Hey, Big Dave, the middle-aged gamer here with another episode of Fallout London. Hares and Piggies. We are on London Bridge. And it's time to finally push towards getting a new settlement. I mean, look at the map. Yeah, it's definitely time. So we're going to have a bloke to talk to here somewhere soon.
Roll up, ladies, gents, ghouls, tamesfolk, and all identities. Step right up and pay the toll tax for the safety of the finest bridge in all of London. Don't be shy, it's only 10 tickets per person, and I promise, the view is worth every penny. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I pay a toll tax when I can just swim across the river? Well, let me tell you, my friend.
You can't.
The river is infested with all sorts of nasties. Rads, mitten lurks, you name it. Want to cross Tower Bridge? That's worst of all. Cannibals. Yes, you heard me right. Cannibals. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to get eaten alive if you don't pay the toll tax. But let's just say that if you don't, you might end up on the menu yourself. And trust me, you don't want that. Not when you could be enjoying a nice juicy Brahmin steak instead. But don't take my word for it. Just look at this bridge. It's secure, safe, a work of art, isn't it? Built to last, with the finest materials and the sturdiest construction. London Bridge ain't falling down in this timeline. And who do you think pays for all that? That's right, you do. So why not do your civic duty and contribute to the maintenance and upkeep of this fine piece of engineering? Safe crossing, rebuilding London. It's a win-win situation if you ask me. One price, 10 tickets.
Alright, so let's talk to Beefy after his little spiel.
So, how about it? Care to make the passage?
Charisma 5. And what kind of con are you running here?
Nothing too complicated, my friend. Just a simple toll scam. I collect the tickets and the boss takes his cut. Easy as pie. It's actually honest. We do keep it safe, you know.
I know about these situations. If you tell me what's going on, I may be able to help.
You know, inquisitive folk like you tend to be good at getting others out of sticky wickets. So yeah, I'll let you in on it all.
Okay, local leader's
Full
been
disclosure, it was a dark time in my life, mate. I was young and hungry, and I didn't care where my next meal came from. But then I got abandoned on a fucked mission, and met a group of regulars. You know, the boring type who didn't eat people. Anywho, they took the time to show me the error of my ways. So I left the beefeaters and started my new life as a con man. Not strictly honest work, but a damn sight more honest than chomping on my mates. And I've never looked back. Sure, I used my past as a way to keep the beefies off this bridge as a form of racket. But it all works out in the end. The traders and settlers don't get eaten, and I make some ticks on the side. My issue is that my old boss is still after more meat. I've been trying to fend him off with more ticks, and it's been working. But I know how bad that craving gets. With his own roots dried up, I bet you soon his belly will be rumbling more than his care for Wonga. I'll tell you what. You get rid of the sick bastard breathing his meaty breath down my neck, as well as his cabal of cunts. And I'll dismiss my mates here and give you this bridge to work with.
Sounds like a plan to
Only
me.
caveat is that you keep me on as a guard. Yeah? Then we've both scratched each other's backs.
That's cool.
All I ask is if you do it, you bring me back proof. I know what he's like, mate. Cannibals don't tend to eat their own. But imagine if you fuck this up. I'll be on a meat hook in no time.
I'll do it.
Excellent choice, my friend. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders. Here, take this list of the beefeater's whereabouts. Bring me back their souvenirs, and I'll know old Meaty Hooks is gone for good.
Alright, well, we've done this before on numerous occasions. We know how this works by now. Alright, let's look at the map. So you see where we got to work with. The easiest way to do it is to start by working on Tower Bridge. So, best place to start is at City Hall. Well, this is a start. Right into a pack of foxes. Lovely. Well, at least at least the heal's easy. Okay, so we need to get up there. Anyway, successful fight means we save. One slug for each of those slugs, and okay, can't go through there. I need to find my way on the bridge. But let's be honest, that was probably the easiest fight to deal with to get to Tower Bridge. Okay, that's the first of the bosses, the clerk. How do you know it's a boss? Look for any unusual title. So off camera, I souped up the spy gun. And beefeater Guillemot. I also brought a different weapon with me. It's a lot harder. It's that covert weapon that I showed you before. Okay, maybe it's not the clerk. It's a slow weapon.
Oh, glorious
What the hell? Okay, it was this sergeant. Alright, here we go. It's a good weapon for once all hell's broken loose. Okay, why is that listed as a special? And why is there still danger? So yeah, since the beefies are cannibals, yeah, there's super mutant style meat sacks everywhere. The one downside of that hand cannon, that his range is absolutely terrible. I am banged up though. Hey, you know what? I'll eat those peas. There we go. Alright, we'll save, and then we'll go in. Alright, upstairs on the tower bridge. The little walkway up above. Gotta avoid that. As long as we're quiet, we'll be alright. That'll do.
Just wanted to eat.
Another ammo box. I like that. Alright, we'll save again as we cross. Alright. Back outside of Tower Bridge. Now we get to explore this side. Concrete? Yeah, don't mind if I do. We're gonna need that sooner than later. Alright. I hear those ticks. That can only mean one thing. Time to pop a Jimmy hat. Yeah, not much that way. Nothing in the medical kit. That's kind of disappointing. Armor bench, some hammers. And yes, apparently the beefeaters use super mutant beds. Cooking station. Grab that lantern. Alright, that's all over here. Now, we move on. 'Cause And push towards the other two spots that we need to get to take out some beefies. And it's starting to get dark. It's a good thing in its own way. Means the stealth will be better. Well, the Jimmy hat's worn off, but then again, we're not near anything that needs, so that doesn't matter. Alright. When in doubt, use your vans. Tobacco Dock. And they're asleep.
I just wanted to eat. Glass.
Yeah, we got one more over here. That doggo's on. Whoop! Or not.
On it.
Alright, so we're a little overweight right now. That can be fixed as soon as we find the doggo. But until then, I'll just keep looting anyway, because he will turn around, turn up. Okay, can't get to that dirty water, can I? No. Well, for survival players, there's a bed here. Alright, now we just gotta find the pup, huh? What'd you find, buddy? You know what? Hold up. You got stuff I need to give you anyway, buddy. Alright, any stuff I don't want to hold on to? The blood pack. That's it here. here. Okay, the Radger meat, the necklaces, the silver lockets. Horse meat, lovely. That's why I wasn't really worried about food. Going into beefeater territory, you're going to be pretty well situated. Skin cape, lovely. Looks like something a dog should wear. Get it? Rough. Skim milk is a cooking supply, so I can go to the dog for now. Actually, hold up. No, I want to keep the beer. Alright, that's as good as it gets. And I'm all of 10 pounds under. Oy. Alright, may have to do an emergency inventory run real quick. Alright, while we're here, we might as well explore the rest of the wharf and see if there's anything else interesting. See if it's worth actually going inside and risking a repop. This isn't it. It's barred. Which means there's another way in. There. Nope, that's also barred. Well, didn't know this safe was here. That's interesting. Damn it. All that for some pre-war money. I mean, that is basically free money. You could sell it. And it doesn't weigh a damn thing, which is very nice. You know what? Hold on. We're going to go on one slight little detour here. Only so that way we don't have to do it again. Tower Hamlet's dock. Alright, so we'll still see if we can find a way into this building here. We'll start not to... Okay. Okay, if there's a way into this building, I don't know it. Wait a minute, is that a fungal tuber here? And some glowing. And some ammo. Okay. That's a little heavy. I know that hooligan arm is also heavy, so we'll have to drop off some crap. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, might be time, no, not drinks, might be time to pop a beer. This way we only have to get rid of 2 pounds worth of stuff. So, get rid of a couple of bones. Alright, let's look at the map here. The tobacco dock will be the closest place we will get to this last spot here for the cannibals. But for now, let's go to the closest place to sell some stuff. That will be the crashed plane for Sandy Shore. Okay, back at the tobacco docks. And it's quiet. Well, then again, even if it is a repop, we're not exactly close to it, so we don't have to fight our way through again, which is nice. Still don't know if there's a way actually in there or not. Okay, it wants us to go through this way. A 5th column steward. Okay, we're near 5th column territory. We're in 5th column territory. But they're not bothering us, and I'm gonna let it. Wait. It is through the gate. They're not going to get mad, are they? Jack the Ripper Museum. You end up going in here as part of the main quest if you join Camelot. I've been in there before on the Take-Two, so if you want to see what that's about, go ahead and find that in the Take-Two playlist, link down below in the description. So as it turns out, in the nice section of Tower Hamlets is a beefeater's place. A distress signal found. Why don't we take a listen to the distress signal? Oh god, this one. Oh, God. Anyway, if we flag that one... George is not very far away. But I know what's going on there. We might actually be able to handle that because we do have that hand cannon. All right. But for now, it's a master. We need to go. We're going to go into Tower Hill Station, but I think we'll do that in the next episode. Things are starting to... Uh-oh. This is it. I give up. I spent my entire life searching, and I finally figured out what it was. I've always figured if I just get into the next place, find that next thing, achieve that next goal, I'd finally be happy. I was wrong. London was supposed to be it, the final place I wanted to go. It's not. It doesn't bring me the joy I was banking on. I don't know how it ever occurred to me before. Or maybe it did, and I'm not looking for something or a somewhere, but a someone. Actually, she's not just a someone. She's been here the whole time. She's all I've ever wanted, but she wants nothing to do with me. She was really all I ever had, and now she's gone from my life. I guess I never really meant anything to her after all. This is for the best. This is what I should have done all along. I finally found the thing that can end my pain. Oof. Really? 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 Well, that's just horrible. Great way to end this episode, don't you think? But yeah, next episode, we're going into the Tower Hill Underground Station. We're going to take out the last of the beefies. And we've got ourselves a little foothold in Tower Hamlets. And eventually, we're going to make our way over. But yeah, next episode, we're going to clear it out, and we're going to build ourselves a settlement. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares, and Piggies. I'll see y'all next time.